Alright, but let's come back here. Let's destroy this and put the ground back in here so that we can start again. And we're gonna do, what was it last time we learned? Okay, so remember, we need a counter that takes into account our first and second turns based on the length of this right here. So we can do something like, let's see, edit, add trench. We can add a counter, or C equals 1. And let's make a function real quick that tells the robot either to turn left or turn right. So def function left turtle dot turn left turtle dot dig in front of it, turtle dot forward turtle dot turn left, and then end. Let's add our next function for turning right. So function right. That's going to be turtle dot turn right, turtle dot dig in front of it, then turtle dot forward, alright, then turtle dot turn right. Okay, and then let's end this right here. Let's see. Instead of putting all this right here, we're going to ask the counter, hey, is this the first turn and the second turn? So if C equals 1, then left, then else, or if, yeah, else if C equals 2, then right, call the function, right? Then we end it. We'll see it in action real quick. Let's go back, make sure we spelled everything correctly, right and left. Okay, so we're gonna go through our loop and see if C is equal to 1, then we turn left. If it's 2, it's equal to right. Let's see, we need to increase the counter because otherwise it's never going to turn right or left. So C equals C plus 1 at the beginning of our first for loop. And there we're going to put control, save, control, exit. Let's run our code. Okay, so what we expect is that the robot will dig down, it will take it forward, then once it's right here, it's first stop, D equals 1, it will turn left, dig, go in front, go to the left, and then go forward, and then at second stop, it'll turn right, right? And then keep on going forward until it stops here. Let's do that, call our code, and let's see if that works. Oh no, we turned right. What happened? So what happened to our code? Let's go back and see what we can do to fix this. So edit, add trench, adjust trench. Okay. So we, on our first stop, we want to go left, then dig, and go forward, then turn left. That's right. Then in our second one, our function, we want to turn right, dig, go forward, and then turn right again. That should be fine. So let's see. Maybe there's something wrong with our counters. So what we can do is go to our counter right here and print it out so that we can see what it's saying. So what is the value of C? And then when it comes over here, we should be able to tell, hey, did you go left or did you go right? And if it C equals 1, then let's make another print statement here so we know that, hey, if it is 1, that did go to the right, it did call the right function. So C print. All right, we end that and that should be all good. All right, Control save, Control exit. Let's run our code and let's see what we might have done wrong. It went right. Why is our C value 2 and then it's 3, 2, 2, 3, 4? That is odd. It should be 1 to start. So let's see. Oh, so that's our mistake here, or my mistake. So when you first create the variable C, it should always start as 0. Control save, Control exit, and then within the code, it's going to get updated to +1. So let's delete that. Make a robot stay here, and then we're going to call our program. So add trend, then it should work. Okay, so goes down, takes forward, and then it should go left. All right, then makes to the right, it turns, then it should go right, it should go forward, and then it stops. So once it's here, it should go, we should want it to go right like this, then go forward by the length -1 until it goes here, then turn right and go this way so that we can turn around and go back to the same starting position. But the thing is, if we increase the length of our trench, so let's say instead of it being 3 by 4, it's 4 by 5, right? So let's test that out and let's see what happens to our code. Now it's going to be the length, it's going to be 4, and it's going to be 5. Control save, Control exit. We make the right turn, the left turn right there, like we're supposed to. Then that turn. Keep going. We should make another turn right here because we still need to dig lengthwise this way. So what's going on? What's going on is that our code is not taking into account the next turn that it's supposed to look at. So we would need to put if C equals 3, then we wanted to turn left and left here, dig, and go forward like that. So what we can do, we can change the code to be like, hey, if the turn is let's see. Actually, I'll explain in the next video. So we'll take into account the value of C and then decide, hey, if this value is positive, sorry, odd or even, then we should either turn right or turn left, because let's say we start here, it's 0, but when we get here, it's 1. So if it's 1 or odd, we should turn left. But then if we go over here, C is 2, and if C is 2, that means it's even, so we should turn right, and so forth. So C is 3, so it's odd. The number is odd, so we turn left. Okay, let's go back, and in the next video, I'll show you how to take that into account. All right, till the next time, Bug.